Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to part 2 of the Africa Center of Competence Deep Dive series. My name is Abby from ICT Consultants Kenya. We are thrilled to have you join us again for what promises to be another engaging and insightful session. As you may recall, our first deep dive took place about a week ago, where we explored what is happening in Africa and particularly the launch of the Africa Center of Competence by UNDP in collaboration with the Ministry of Information, Communications, and the Digital Economy. Since then, there have been exciting developments and updates, and today we'll delve into these as part of our second deep dive. This session is an opportunity to build on the discussions we've had so far, share progress, and gain fresh perspectives from our esteemed panelists. Without further ado, let me invite our panelists to take it from here. Thank you once again for being here, and let's dive in.
Welcome back, everyone, for part 2 of our deep dive into Africa's digital future.
It's amazing to see just how quickly things are changing in Africa's tech world, and it's so inspiring to see how people are using technology to tackle these challenges and really drive progress.
It really is. And a huge thanks to Ashley from ICT Consultants for the invite to explore this with you all.
She's given us so much to unpack.
Absolutely. Starting with confirmation on a pretty major development, the African Center of Competence for Digital and Artificial Intelligence Skilling is launching on December 6th.
Yeah, that's right. And the location for this launch is pretty significant, too.
Ah.
The Nuru Trust confirmed that it'll be held at the Konza Technopolis in Nairobi, Kenya.
Konza Technopolis.
Yeah.
Now that has a futuristic ring to it, like something straight out of a sci-fi film.
Right.
What is it exactly? A city? A research park?
Well, it's being called Africa's Silicon Savannah, a planned city that's designed to be a hub for everything tech and innovation.
Wow.
So picture this tech company's research centers, startups, all clustered together about 60 kilometers southeast of Nairobi.
So it's not just a building or a campus. This is an entire city built around tech and innovation.
Exactly.
I mean, choosing Konza for this launch really speaks volumes about the ambition behind this center of competence, right?
Absolutely. It's a really bold statement, and it underscores the commitment to building a thriving tech ecosystem in Kenya.
And speaking of Kenya, both of our sources highlight Kenya as a leader in digital innovation. What's driving their success?
Well, it's not just one thing. It's a combination of factors, but I'd say one of the key ingredients is their heavy investment in digital infrastructure, the foundation for any tech-driven economy.
Right.
They've been expanding broadband access, improving connectivity, and basically creating this really robust digital framework.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't build a digital future without the infrastructure to support it, right?
Exactly.
But it's more than just cables and connectivity, isn't it?
Right. Another crucial element is Kenya's legal and policy framework.
Okay.
They've created a system that actively supports the tech sector. It's one thing to have the technology, but you also need the right environment, the right regulations to attract investments, encourage innovation, and protect intellectual property.
So Kenya is really creating a space where tech companies and startups can flourish.
Yeah.
But there must be more to the story. It can't just be about infrastructure and regulations, can it?
You're right. There's more. What's fascinating is that Kenya has a clear vision for digital transformation embedded in their long-term development plans. They have Vision 2030, the midterm plan, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. All of these prioritize going digital.
I see.
And that translates to strong government support, a solid roadmap, and this sense of national purpose.
It sounds like they're really putting their money where their mouth is.
Exactly.
Now, the African Center of Competence isn't just about Kenya, right?
Yeah.
It's a much bigger thing.
That's a key point. This is about empowering the entire continent.
So who else is involved in this first cohort?
Well, the first program will include participants from 7 countries.
Wow, 7 countries. That's impressive. Who are we talking about here?
They've got representation from Kenya, of course, but also Uganda, Malawi, Cape Verde, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Nigeria.
Wow, that's incredible. Imagine the collaboration and knowledge sharing that's going to happen there.
It's going to be
Just like a brain trust of African tech talent coming together.
Yeah.
Speaking of learning, though, what will these participants actually be doing in the program?
Well, the program is designed to be modular and cohort-based.
Okay.
Meaning it'll have both group learning and individual support.
Got it.
And the goal is to equip these public servants with practical, hands-on experience in these cutting-edge technologies.
Hands-on experience.
Yeah.
So no boring theoretical lectures then?
Not at all. They'll be diving into fields like AI, data science, cybersecurity, and even what's called deep tech.
Deep tech. That sounds pretty intense. Maybe we can unpack that a bit more in our next episode.
Definitely.
But for now, let's talk about the buzz around this whole launch. Our sources mention some serious activity on social media, particularly on a Facebook page called the Destructive Zone.
Yes, the Destructive Zone Facebook page. It's managed by ICT Consultants Kenya, and they've been really actively sharing updates about the launch.
So it's like a behind-the-scenes look at everything leading up to the big event.
Exactly. And it's generating a lot of buzz. They've gained over 700 followers in just a week.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is.
It really shows that people across Africa are interested in these technological advancements and really eager to be a part of this digital transformation.
It really does. That enthusiasm shows a growing awareness of how powerful technology can be in driving progress and creating opportunities across the continent.
Okay, the hands-on training they'll get and the social media buzz that's already building.
It's exciting.
It really is, and in the next part of our deep dive, we'll go even deeper.
Looking forward to it.
We'll explore the potential impact of this initiative and what it could mean for the future of digital development in Africa. So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a question. What role do you want to play in shaping Africa's digital future?
Well said. You've heard it right there. Hope you're as excited as I am. Whether you're an entrepreneur, civil servant, investor, policymaker, or simply someone who cares deeply about the future of our continent, there's a role for you in shaping Africa's digital future. Follow the Disruptive Zone Facebook page to stay updated on the latest developments and be part of this transformative journey. Comment on the page and let us know the role you aspire to play in building Africa's digital landscape. Meanwhile, information reaching us confirms that UNDP, the Kenya Ministry of ICT and the Digital Economy, Google, and other key stakeholders are fully prepared for the upcoming launch at Konza Technopolis in Nairobi, Kenya. Stay tuned as we conduct a final deep dive with updates a day before the event. Don't miss it. For now, it's goodbye from me and the entire fraternity of ICT consultants. Have a blessed weekend ahead and see you next week. Bye-bye.